Yo, what's good, YouTube? So I'm gonna do this wish list for 2K16. Before I get into that, I just want to say thank all you guys for you know what you guys been doing, just liking my videos, like physically hitting the like button. Like I see you guys, like that's like I really appreciate it. Like I'm averaging freaking 10 likes per video. I have like my like to dislike ratio is like 12 to 1. There's 700 likes and freaking 40 dislikes of all my videos. That's just insane. That's awesome. And then so like just keep doing what you guys are doing. Like it really helps. You guys are really awesome. Like I didn't even ask you guys to do that, and you guys still do it. That's just awesome, man. That's just awesome. Okay, so let me get in this wish list. So these aren't in any particular order, but yeah. So number 5, for the rec and for park and for like the different affiliations, they need to give us day passes or week passes that you could buy a VC. Like, for instance, if I'm a flyer, I should be able to do like a day pass or an hour pass or a week pass to be a baller. And you could, and you know they do boosts where it's like 5 games is $2,000, or 2,000 VC, or in like 10 and like 50 games 7,000. They should do that for day passes and stuff. So you could either do like a day pass, or you could do like 10 games is 5,000 VC because you're going for a different park, and you still earn rep when you're at that park. Like your reputation grows, because if it's reputation, it doesn't matter which park you're at. Like your reputation just goes on how you play, and it's annoying that you can't play with your friends if they're at a different park. If they're at a different park, you should be able, like, I get affiliations, I understand affiliations, but if they gave us like day passes or week passes, that would be great. That would fix the whole affiliation thing, because then all we have to do is spend like a couple thousand VC, and then we get to play with our friends regardless of their affiliation. Because I have a lot of friends who are ballers because they like to shoot, except since I'm like a playmaker, I like to dribble and break people's ankles. I'm a flyer and they're ballers. So I can't play with the ballers. I can't play with them. I can't play with my friends because of affiliations, and now one of us, in order to play in 2K15, one of us would have to quit. Or all of us would have to quit and like join Rivet, or they join here, I join there. All that type of stuff. That's just really stupid. And then also, here's what it should be at the rec. Affiliations should be set aside, because in the real rec, it doesn't matter where they're from, because we're not in gangs. Like 2K is acting as if we're all in gangs where we can only play against each other, we can never play with each other. These affiliations, like freaking Rivet City, the Rough Fighters they could be a gang because they're in the ghetto, but the Flyers, Ballers, they're not in a gang. These aren't gangs. Rough Fighters, Ballers, and Flyers, we aren't gangs. We should be able to play with each other. And then when you're at the rec, that's where we should all be together, not like the freaking stage. Because if you don't want to lose VC or bet VC, then there's no other way you can play with your friends. At the rec, you should be able to play with anyone, because, I mean, this is how I see it. Wherever I've been, there's not been like a rec center for every park. There's various parks, and then, so if there's like 10 parks, there'll be like 2 rec centers. So it doesn't matter which park you're at, because when I've gone to like the rec center, I've played with people who played at parks that I haven't been at in real life. Like in real life, when I go to the rec center, if I go if I usually play at this particular park, I'm still gonna be playing with people that go to other parks. We just meet up, and I play with or against them. It doesn't matter which. Affiliations doesn't matter. We're not in freaking gangs. Okay, and then for number 4, fix your servers and loading times, 2K, because that's what it all comes down to. If they do give us day passes, they do give us all the stuff I'm gonna be asking. They use all Shakedown's asking, all QJB's asking now, all iPod Carrier's asking, all everyone's asking for. If their servers and loading times are still this crap, it's still not gonna be like as good of a game as it should be, because it'll just keep on forcing you into a game. And by that I mean, I know a lot of you guys have probably had this happen. This happened to me in this game. If you look at the beginning of this video, alright, you try to get off because let's say you're getting on, and then your friend's getting on, and then somehow some random dude goes to the god next and beats your friend on. Then you try to get off, obviously, because you just want to play with your friend. But it still forces you back on. It forces your guy back on. Why? Like, why would it do that? Because it's pretty obvious why you stepped off. Because you either stepped off either because you have to go, or you have to like fix something, or you want to play with your friends. Like, all of those. It's stupid that that's not like available, or it just stops you. Like, it stops you from playing with your friends because of their trash service. My friend can be there for 5 minutes, then some like rookie 1 will pop up and he'll just get on in 2 seconds. It's literally like a lottery. It's just whoever's lucky. It's so annoying. And then the loading times, that's just crazy. Like, I don't think people realize how long it takes to get into change your outfit. Like, change your outfit. Next time, go to the rec at like 8 p.m., which is prime time where most people play, like 7 to 8 p.m. And then press options, go to the My Player Store, do all that, and then time how long it takes for you to actually get into a game. Just time it. Trust me, you'll be shocked. It takes a really, really long time. And then a lot of times, if you try to get out of it, it won't let you, because it still has to load all the way. So if all of a sudden a spot opened up, and then you're like, oh crap, I have to get out of this, I'm not going to change my outfit, I just need to get into this game, it won't let you. Because it won't let you get out, because it still has to load in, and then there's still that time it takes to load out. It's like, what the heck? Okay, and then another thing, this is kind of also in the My Player Store, give us saved outfits, because it is very annoying to have to change my outfit every time. Like, for instance, you see how I have warrior stuff on? If I wanted to change to something that was like red and black or something like that, I would never choose another team, because I never do something like that. I never like do another team. If anyone who knows me, I will not go to another team. Like, I will not wear clothes from another team, even in a video game. I will not do that. But let's say I wanted to change into stuff that the guy who has the ball right now, that demigod. If I want to change into that stuff, it won't like let me do that fast, because I have to literally change all of that manually. I have to go shirts, arm sleeves, like freaking shorts, all that, shoes. I have to do all that, and it takes a really long time. And like I said before, by that time, like the game could have started and you could have missed out on actually playing, and then you have to wait 45 minutes to get into another rec game. Like, all that, that's just really, it gets really annoying. And also, you can forget like what you had in your previous outfit, which could also like ruin everything. And then just the time, like, I don't think 2K realizes how long it takes to do just easy stuff, stuff that should be fast. 2K doesn't realize how long this takes. Like, it takes so long just to change your hat. To change your hat, it takes like 4 minutes. It's like, oh my god. Okay, and the next thing, with squads, what they need to do is they need to make squads like they have crews in like GTA and in Call of Duty. Like they have those crews. It needs to be like that, where if you invite someone to your squad, they're in the squad, and then you can have like squad names and stuff. So practically, if you guys ever play Clash of Clans, I'm just gonna compare this stuff to all these other games. If you guys play Clash of Clans, like let's say you make, you know, in Clash of Clans, when you make a clan, it costs them a amount of VC to make a clan. But then you can have other people join your clan. You can have not voice chat. You can have like text chat. You can have, except in 2K they should have it where you can have voice chat also. But where you can just have all the stuff that they have in like Clash of Clans, and then when you join a server, they're already in your squad. Because again, with the time thing, it takes a super long time just to get them in your squad. Like, why does it take that long? Because you'll invite them, 10 minutes later they'll get the invite, and then 10 minutes later it'll actually show up that they're in their squad. And by that time, a game could have started, you would have missed it, then you have to wait 45 minutes again. It's just, wow. And then it would be really cool if you could make like your own custom jerseys, or make your own like squad name, and then if you went to the rec, instead of just saying like Sunset Beach or Old Town Flyers or Rivet City, it would say like your clan's name or your squad's name. For instance, our squad's name would be like Enforcers, just because there's force in it. And then it could be like, this just could be like ER or EF or something like that. That would be really cool, and then that could also be a way that they bring in crew mode. And also, what they need to do is they need to have private sessions. This is like number 2, I think, number 3 or 2. They need to have private sessions, or have it where you can choose the amount of people that you want to join a session in. So, let's say you're just going to be playing like by yourself. If you're playing by yourself, you probably want to join a session with a lot of people. So you choose join a session with a lot of people. But if you're not by yourself, if you're with your squad and you want to play, I guess just like 3 people, or you want to play against your friends, like 6 people in a party, and just play against each other like scrimmage, you can't do that. Because what you have to do is you have to join like a random server, or you have to change your language to do that. Like, why would we have to change our language just to play against our friends? Like, I have to go to Italian to play against my friends. I don't know Italian. Like, what the heck? And then if you choose the amount of people, then that would also fix the lag, because if you want to choose people for a little amount because you have a squad, that could fix the lag of that court. Or what they need to do is they just need to kick people for idling. Like, if you don't know what idling means, it means just like staying in one place and not moving. Because there's always like 20 people that are just in one place and will not move. And it's because they closed their application, or they're just like, they're just not paying attention, they like accidentally left their PS4 on or something like that. It's like, it just messes up everything. And then the last thing I do, I think this is probably 6, but what they need to do is they need to make it so you can like foul out and stuff in the rec. Like, make it so the rec is like an actual game, like with a crowd. Make it so the rec is practically like a My Career game. The rec is a My Career game with your friends. It would be also cool if you could, if the rec was literally like, you have your own team, like a 12-person team. This is what my goal is. A 12-person team and you play against other teams. You play against other 12-person teams. You meet people on the park and you put them in your rec. That's what it should be. You meet people on the park and put them in your team. That would be pretty awesome, and that would be the best idea. So yeah, that's my wish list. I'm out. Peace.